Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? My screen looks a little small. That looks interesting. I wonder if I could fix that. Sharing in broad. Let's look at broad. Nope, let's check out share length of clip. Nope. Audio, broadcast, screenshot, broadcast, advanced maybe? Camera. Background. Oh, okay. Actually, let me just end it if I can. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Oh! Hello. Oh, hey, hello. I'm doing quite well. I was thinking about making this screen bigger because it's like I've got another inch, at least to me, it's like I have another inch to make my thing bigger, so maybe that'll be something that I change for next time. I think we've got... So right, 1.3 changed everything. That's a monolith. There's a portal up there where that guy is. Hot swap. But I had this whole cash crop thing figured out, and now I don't have a cash crop thing figured out anymore. They changed it all up on me. So I've been doing some research, and I believe I've found good replacement cash crop. Let's see here. Very lovely. So let me see. Let's check out some recipes here that we can make. So it's all about acid. Look at that, 288,000 units. Or lubricant, which is coprite and gamma root. 625. So that's one Mordite plant. So if I have one Mordite plant, and I have a bunch of fungal mold, and I think it's 100 per. So if I had 6 of these plants, or maybe even 12, then I could do that. So, so the point is that, what's this? Weatherproof rubber. That's fun. So here's how we tap into the new cash crops. First, you need a base, and if you already have a base, great, and I really hope that you got biodomes out of the deal beforehand. I know a lot of people had, like how my ship's just clipping right through. I know that the hotness was to have just a big old cuboid complex, and then a bunch of hydroponic stations. Well, those require fuel now. So do not build those anymore. Build the domes. You need... Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Working on a traveler index of portals. Which means I probably ought to find my portal, right? If you had mine, would you copy that? Oh, that's a ruin. That's not a monolith. I wonder if I can find a monolith. Anyway, I do want to finish the thought, so that way, because I don't want to title something like like the new cash crop, and then have it not be about the new cash crop. So if you're brand new to the game, I suggest. Well, first what you got to do is find a base. If you're brand new, coming back, starting over from scratch, you don't have biodomes, that's pretty important. I would suggest building a base on a frozen planet, and then going through the base quests in order to get glass. It is your first recipe. And glass, your first recipe, nets you 48,000 units. Not bad. Frost crystal plants give you 50 apiece. 50. So you need 5 of them. So once you have 5 of them, then you can get a glass each time. But when you are on a frozen planet, you can just plant it on the ground out here. That's what these guys are here. Can I do my flashlight? Oh, that's cool. The flashlight actually works. So these blue guys right here, boom, boom, boom. They don't have a plant yet, but that's what they all are. And you could just have a field of them, and so every 5, just think that every 5 you have, you will get a piece of glass. So that's way number 1 to get cash. Way number 2, if you have a biodome or lots of carbon and these guys, because these guys, if you want a plant to grow, you're gonna have to get some carbon. Check it out. Let's see if I've got any carbon on me. Boom! Carbon. And carbon, of course, comes from plants. All the plants. So, yeah, so if you, new base, do frozen stuff, plant frost crystals, harvest, get glass, get cash. Okay. If you're returning and you have a biodome, or even the hydroponic stuff, biodomes, it's particularly a little bit more useful. Do quests for your new guy, because your new guy will give you the plans for, and where's my new guy? My new guy's up here. The new guy will give you plans for acid and, oh, there he is. He'll give you the plans for acid and lubricant, which are right here, and lubricant is 160,000 units, acid 288,000 units, and then I would suggest picking one or the other, especially if you're tight on resources, like I am. I'm tight on resources, so I'm going to try my best to get as much fungal mold put in there as possible, and then just try to grow it as much as I can. So this is the new hotness for cashing it in. That being said, let's see if we can't put that into practice. Let's make us some money. I'm really hoping that they come out with Nip buds used to have some value to them. Maybe they still do? How much value do Nip buds have? 17,000, so they had what they had before, which, doesn't really do me any good, at least. Oh, fun fact, there is a bug with suit upgrades. So if you go to a drop pod and it says, hey, expand your suit, you can actually choose what tab you want. So the technology tab, the cargo tab, which is high capacity, so think like ship capacity in your suit, which is really great, or general. If you do cargo, it was like really cheap. It was like 50,000 units. My general now, when I upgrade, it's like over 100 and something thousand. It's almost 200 grand now. So I was like, all right, I'll do cargo, and it didn't do anything. So I think there's a bug right now that will not allow you to upgrade cargo. Do not upgrade cargo right now. Do upgrade general. I believe that's still good. I'm not sure about technology, but like I had to waste a drop pod because I thought it would upgrade cargo. It did not. It did not. So. Okay, let's check out what do we got? Oh, we got tons of stuff growing. These are all my Mordite plants. Because before, lubricant was just created via Mordite. And now lubricant is created with 2 completely different elements. And each Mordite plant gives me 25, so I only need 1 Mordite plant, and then the rest will be fungal mold plants. But I figure, while we're able to grow them right now, why not just have a bunch of them? Let's get you. 50, so that's good. Okay, these are, oh, look at that. I already have 5 of them. So I thought I was going to grow a ton of glass. And so that's sort of what we're up to here. But I don't think it's entirely necessary as much anymore. I think I might, because how much do I have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 there, so that's 1 glass. And then over here I just have 3, and then outside I've got a bunch, and then not that one, but the other one I've got. Okay, so what I want is to collect a bunch of these and start filling out this half with these. Let's see how much I get per. 50. So if I'm getting 50 a plant, let's remember 50, 50, 50. Cool. So if I'm getting 50 a plant, that is 50. Okay. See you later, 3D. Go get them. Have fun with whatever activity you're up to. And drop me some names next time. Like, name something this. Here's a name you should, so that way I can name things. That's like the one thing I haven't been able to get lately is people to give me suggestions for names of what to name things like planets, animals, plants, weapons, ships, whatever. It would be fun. So 50. So let me see here. So let's do. Wrong one. Divided by 50. 12 plants. 12 plants will net us 1 thing. So, it's one of those. Sorry. Let's plant. No. Thamian, carbon, 100 fungal mold, but I have a bunch of fungal mold now. I've got thamium. What else do I need for? Carbon. Let's go get some carbon so we can plant some more fungal molds. Florgy. Got it. I'm gonna write it down, and it's gonna be the best. It will be the greatest animal ever. It won't be no scrub crab animal or something. It'll be like some kaiju or flying monstrosity. Florgy. Good. Thank you. I'm gonna get rid of this Geknip 2 so hard. What else do we got? Anything else growing around here? No? Okay. If you grow these hydroponic shelves here, what are these things called? Sounds good. Have a good one, 3D. So, standing planter. I don't know what you have to do to get these in the new update, because a lot of this is just like leftover things. But these grow carbon. So, and when they get full like this, they give you a bunch. That one gives me 72. This one gives me 37. I don't get it. This one gives me 54. This one gives me 40. I think it lets you pull off when you want to, and it just gives you a little bit less. I think. I have no idea how it works. Let's take a look at these guys here. These guys have also been glitching. They have just been giving me Iridium when they should be giving me Emerald. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what do you need? You need carbon? I'm not gonna give that to you right now. Thank you for the Emerald. It's really handy. Yeah, I don't like the fact that you have to put fuel in this thing now. because, see, and this one's giving me Iridium. Thanks. It's been a real slice. Been watching Hercules lately. When I get more carbon, I think I'll be coming back and getting, yeah. So, let's plant us some more fungal mold. Feel kind of bad, but you know. Oh, 30 minutes to grow. I am so glad it tells me. And then I don't have enough fungal mold. Okay, good. So I don't have enough fungal mold. I've got more Iridium than I can shake a stick at, so I'm just gonna build glass. That's all the glass I can build? That's pretty stingy. Can I build anything with Mordite? Cool, well I've got 5 of you. I'm building these guys out. I really just need to collect more of it. I need to go to like a fungal mold planet. I need to figure out what to do with Mordite. I guess we'll keep growing it until we're done. I'm gonna recharge my mining units with whatchamacallits. Carbone. Ooh, it's a storm. There we go. Charge you up with 200 carbon. Ugh. There it is. Okay, so thinking I'll go do some inventory management, and then we'll head out. We'll check out those ruins up there, and see if there's a portal up there. And then, does this say how long? Oh, it should say here. 30 minutes, 15. So Frostwort. So gamma weed takes 30 minutes. Okay. It doesn't. This one has like not been changed. Period. Album and pearl costs 80. That's 80 minutes. It kind of What? What? Look at this. 120 minutes. That's 2 hours. Okay. So, thank you for joining me. You're wanting to know about cash crops, maybe. Let's talk about cash crops. Here's what you want to do. If you're new, that is just starting out, glass is your best bet. 48,000 units. Go to an ice planet, establish a base, get try to get yourself a farmer as quickly as possible, and then get the plans for Frostwort, which is this guy, and it'll be natural on your home base. But okay, be natural on your home base, and then just plant a bunch in the yard out there, and then after that, collect it, create glass. Yeah, you know. Okay, let's see here. So I really don't want Geknit, but I don't have enough cash for the other ones. So here's something interesting. So let's figure out what needs that spodonium stuff. So not you, because that'll be a choke point. An hour. Kelp sack. Really? Weatherproof rubber is kelp sacks. That's so annoying for me. Okay, marrow bulbs for that. Okay, cool. Just trying to see if there's any other. Nope on you, nope on you. Dynamic resonator requires antimatter. Yikes. Plutonium, carbon. Bypass chip, that's awesome. Suspension fluid. So yeah, that's the cash crops right now. Build acid as quickly as possible. build lubricant as quickly as possible. I suggest acid because it requires fungal mold, like coprite. You can get a coprite plant. Okay, so the new cash crop, right? If you are new, grow yourself some of this. This is Frostwort. Grow yourself some Frostwort. It grows every 15 minutes. And so if you're new, get a base on a frozen planet, step 1. Step 2, get your merchant guy, and he's going to give you the plans for glass right away. That's like literally the first thing he does. He's like, here's the plans for glass. And glass is 48,000 units. Pretty nice haul. And then what you want to do is I'm not sure how to acquire the plans for it, but you need to get tons of these Frostwort here. And it will grow native on your frosty home base planet that you've just gotten. But you will get the plans to make your own plants later. And when you get those plans, just put a ton of them in the yard. Every 5 plants you get will net you 1 glass. And as I had said, they grow 15 minutes, which is actually really quickly. This other one here, this fungal cluster, grows every 30 minutes. Now, if you already have a base, and you already have biodomes or hydroponics, this is what you do. If you already have a base, you already have a guy, you're coming back to the game, go up to your beginning guy, get him, first of all, that's like that Gek guy, find him, and he will give you plans pretty quickly after the first couple of missions. Where are you at? There you are. This guy. So, who is he? Mining Seer. So, he's like the first guy you get. He will give you plans for the following. Acid, 288,000 a unit. And lubricant, 160,000 a unit. Once you have acid, I'm going with acid. So the ingredients for acid are in plant form. That's 1 Mordite plant, because 1 Mordite plant will give you 25. So you don't need any more than that. And then fungal mold, 600, and it will net you 50 each time. So that means you'll need 12. You'll need 12 plants. So 12 of the one of the other, so a total of 13 plants will get you one of these things, which is 288,000 units, and it will do that once every half hour because of fungal mold. The Mordite plant itself, it probably grows a lot quicker. 60 minutes? Mordite grows 60 minutes? Oh, what a joke that is. So, once an hour, I guess. At least it's not this guy here. 120 minutes. Like, no thank you. I'm fine. But what's really nice is seeing in the blue there, right above the building requirements, it shows you the approximate growing time, which is really nice. So 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 15 minutes for the Frostwort, which is nice. So you can collect a lot of glass pretty quickly. I am going to try to go for the fungal mold route. Let's collect some stuff real quick over here. Ah, that's what I wanted. You. What's out here? Or more to the point, what grows naturally? Oh, come on, don't tell me it's recharging. Is it you? Echinocactus. Cactus flesh. Very nice. So, when you have a couple of plants that are right outside your front door, that's actually kind of helpful. So what are we doing here? We are... What plant is that? Oh, of course. So once every 30 minutes, we'll get one of those. Uh-oh, I need to fuel you up. after I go and grab more carbon. Actually, it should be in my exo. It's not in my exocraft. There it is. Thank you. If you have any questions, let me know, and I would love to attempt to answer them. I've been playing, this is the brand new update, Atlas Rises 1.3. They've changed so much. This is really, it's a completely different game now, it feels like, and a ton of people love it. For the hassles it gives me, the payoff is pretty cool. Lots of great new things. Cool. Okay, let's come back here. Huh, it's like everything's staggered in my... It's like everything's staggered in my base. So it's like something's always ready. Okay, so we want to get the hydroponic. So yes, I want to keep these guys growing because they're going to net me crops. I don't care about those two guys right now because that's not my goal. Frostwort. Yeah, what do we got growing over here? Oh, more Frostwort. Yeah, okay, yeah, these guys. Frostwort grows so quickly. And it gives you 50 instead of like a random amount. And Frostwort, you are going to be the last. Beep. Yes, fungal cluster. That is exactly what I want. How many of those can I build? Ah! Low on fungal mold again. Sulfurane. That's so weird. Okay, let's make some more glass. I think right now we'll just keep our glass building for the moment because oh, look at this. This guy's done. Albumen pearl. They used to be the hotness, but they are not so much the hotness anymore. Okay, let's do some inventory management because that is the funnest part. I do want to do some exploring, and particularly I want to go over there and explore that because I don't even think I've discovered that planet yet, and it's just right there. So on to the quote-unquote best part of the game. Frost crystal, yeah, so let me bring this out and then get some more glass here. Cool. So we'll put the frost crystal back. I'm so glad we could just be 3 off, and it will always be 3 off. So 247 on that. Okay. And then this guy here, we've got the container 1, deuterium, iridium, nickel herox, and zinc. Yep, that's good. And then, by the way, if you have, how's my platinum? I can only take 10 anyway, so it doesn't matter. if you have storage containers and you move bases, if you reconstruct the storage container, all the stuff will be in it when you remake it, which is kind of nice. Solanium, yep. Atlas stone, yep. Electron vapor, yep. Aluminum, yep. Okay, cool. Cool on that one. Here's number 3. Number 3 here, we've got suspension fluid, yep. Grogras, yep. Chrysanite, yes sir. Aronium, cool. And armadium. Okay, so these numbers are pretty much in line with what I was doing before. Cactus flesh. Oh, I have more cactus flesh to put in there. And more, oh, I've got more coprite. That's kind of handy. Oh, and sulfurine. So I guess sulfurine just sort of coming out of the woodwork. Where are we? Ah, here we are, container 4. So 438 copper, yep. 85 coprite, that is a negative. It is 92 now. Corvax conversion's cute, yep, we're good. Cactus flesh, sulfurine is also 84 now. So, lovely with that. 5 is... Oh, we got more platinum. Do you like platinum? I love platinum. Calpsac, yep, platinum. Viking daggers and effigies, yep. Then we're gonna go over to 6 here. And, we got tons of Mordite. Guess what we get to sell? More... Oh! We've got tons of it! I'm gonna pull this marrow bulb out. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. Good. I didn't realize we had so much of it. Now we can make all the plants. All of them. Okay, so you guys are coming along. You're on the chopping block. Frostwort. And actually... I'm thinking... I should delete this. So, if I delete this, I'll have more space. Actually, and this. If I delete both of those, I'll have more space. Hold on. What if I needed to make a... So, before we paint ourselves into a corner... 1 glass, iridium, available to build 6. Okay, so I can build it. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like this. Delete the tunnel. And now there is no door. Which is fine. But we get... Starship is inside the object. Let's go move that then. Oh. Huh. It's saying that Overwatch was updated. Should we just go check that thing out now that we're in the spaceship? I'd hate to... That's what we doing. We're gonna go check out these ruins. I hope nobody attacks me. Yeah, I've got tons of valuable stuff. So there's the base. Yo, what's up? Undiscovered planet, so... I like legit just scanned you, pal. A forest planet, huh? It's because I have the space station in front of me? Let's go get it. How's my iron doing? Good. So we're just gonna go discover this forest planet. Oh, is there water on that planet? Oh. If that has the rig again, what do they call it? A kelp sack now? if that's got the kelp sack on it, I'm very interested in the forest planet and really appreciate that it's so close. Look, there's a planet down there. And because of the update, they changed it all. So all of the planets, like my base was on a frozen planet, and now it's like a desert planet. So, like, if you've discovered a planet before, they just, like, changed it. You have to go rediscover it and stuff. You still have, like, your discoveries and stuff, but it's crazy. It's raining? Did you catch that name? What was that? Ikumandark? I do not care. Oh. Oh, that... Look at this. If I push L1 and L2, I will rotate my whole ship around. Rotate it back. That's kind of cool. So, now that doesn't kick you out right away, which is really handy. It's raining. It's foggy? I don't see any animals. Intense rainfall. Sentinels minimal. Flora is frequent. Fauna is limited. I want to find language stones first. Intense rainfall. This might be named It's Rain and Men. Maybe it should be like It's Rain and Spacemen. Oh, iridium. I do actually have something that has... Like, I need some iridium for a recipe. So while I'm here... While I'm here, why not mine the local resources? Oh, I also need to do the plot too, which is another one of my goals. The plot being, the main way you get your terrain manipulator, which is another thing that I need. So let's just come to the top of this. What's... good for me. What do we got here? What's that? Okay, so that's so there's iridium. Starbulb is here. Let's check out what's around. Plutonium, plutonium, zinc, more plutonium, lots of plutonium. I like that there's lots of plutonium around, and I think they did that because of the... Oh, look at that. There it is. What about that plant? Come on, it's a plant way over there. There it is. Oh, what about... Okay, so that's... Okay, so yeah, limited. What did they say about it? They said that... So this is pretty cool too. Your scope has way more information. So flora is frequent? Chill expo... Oh, and look at that. In the bottom left now. Chill exposure in a minute. So, that's kind of cool. Well, this cratery forest planet. Let's fix my hair there. There we go. That's probably pretty good. Alright, let's figure it out. Okay, ashes of the Petius. Ooh, look at this. Whispers spill from the sharp edges of the artifact, recounting the dreams and memories of the Korvax echoes in my mother tongue. The Alice interfaces await the arrival of the travelers. those who would seek the ends of the universe through its very core within the infinity of time, their arrival is probable. Their potential could know no bounds. One dimension in billions will receive them. Bless. Good. Good, Corvax. Okay, well, this was a fun trip. We found the guy here. Now let's head back to... Is it just because I was on the mountaintop? See, now this is not too shabby. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is the... Oh, and look at that. You can see right down in it, too. Look for kelp sacks down there. It needs to have kelp sacks. Oh, also PSA, if you have the game and you have the terrain manipulator, it takes like 1,000 plutonium to charge it up, but it only takes 25 plutonium to build one. And when you build it, you get your thing up to full. Oh, and there's little animals. They look like little eye octopod squid thing. Oh, here's another animal. Come on. Help me out here. There's animals here. Let's check them out. That was very handy for me. Oh, look at you, aren't you a thing? Uh-oh. Come on, pal, don't make me do this. What if I go in here? Will the storm come at me? And this is a nice little lake. But I'm looking for... Coprite. Not coprite. Huh. I actually am doing fine underwater right now because of my piece of technology here. It's this. Zinc, titanium, or shielding shard. That's annoying. So... I don't see any kelp sack down here, aka Rig again, so we are just gonna peace out this time. Although if I have any plutonium that's around me, I'll probably go hit it up real quick. Not right now. That's kind of cool, those little floaty guys here. Alright, let's peace out. Omodashi. I'm gonna call it Rainy Lake. Let's go on discoveries here. Neat. Rainy Lake has fungal mold? pretty handy, I'd say. Oh, come on, man. I did push L3 on it. You can't even give me that? Barren Planet, Cactus Flesh. Hot swap. Let's do tech, and then... That's cool. So glad they put a roll in there. How do I land this thing square? Alright, now I can get rid of my... Oh, my inventory is full, you say? Well then. Let's put in... Look at that. All that fungal mold. Ah, love it. Let's craft some glass. Huh. Well, let's... This is what I want to do. Oh, well this one doesn't matter, right? Because if it's just a door, it's still gonna knock out... Well, this one, well, no, it does matter. It does matter. So I do want... Yeah, so I want the doors to go where they were originally. Okay, good. And so... And I want you door to be right there. Great. Love it. Love it. And then we'll put a ton of emerald back over there. Don't know where that glass came from, but there it shall go back. Good. Okay, so you're not ready yet, but that's okay. We've got more. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. Did I miss something? I thought they weren't ready. Oh. Shame on me. But this is really nice because now I can plant more fungal clusters. So we'll leave you 5 there. And then we'll put more fungal clusters in here because that's... Oh, we've got other fungal clusters there, which is really good. Get you going. Yes, sireni. Guy gets so scared, I don't understand it. That Korvax, he's crazy. Okay, you are okay, so we've got fungal mold all in that. Oh, I should put it in the Mordite one. I'm gonna put it in the Mordite one for now. Because I don't need that much Mordite. Oh, if you are joining me, we were talking about the new cash crop. And what is the new cash crop? Because they changed it all, and that is most unfortunate. So, new cash crop. The new cash crop comes in 2 waves. So, if you had started the game before, then, so if you had a previous game, what you want to do is get your Gek guy, and he is, oh, he's over there. You can see him through the window. The Gek, there he is. He's your construction manager right now. So, you get him, you have to get a new one, get him, put him in your base. This is if you already had one. If you did, I really hope you have biodomes because they are essential right now. Hydroponic stuff requires fuel. My hydroponic stuff is in there, so those little trays, that white one right there, see the white glowing bit, that means it has fuel in it. That red one means it doesn't. It just takes carbon, but still you have to go out and find a ton of carbon. It's like 200 carbon. It's a lot. So, if you have biodomes, this is what you want to craft. Acid and lubricant. Check out acid, 288,000 units. Lubricant, 160,000 units. So if you already have a gamma root coprite garden, awesome. If you have a fungal mold Mordite garden, awesome. That's what you want to really get on the books, is one of these guys. Right now I am increasing all my fungal mold stuff so that way I can just like just cash it in. That is an amazing cash crop right now. There are other cash crops that are even more amazing. Let's see if I have them written down. Oh, I do not have them, but later on you will get recipes for items that are like 1,000,000, and so one of them is 1,000,000. They're quite the thing to make, but if you can make it, then you'll have tons of scratch. If you have a new planet, or if you're coming to it for the first time, this is what you gotta do. Get a base. I recommend a frosty planet to start out with, and get your Gek guy. You just need to get one. He will give you glass. That's the first thing he will give you. I then recommend going through his quests so that you're able to get a farmer. If you can get a farmer, then he will give you the recipes for all of your garden plants. Frostwort, all these things. When you can plant that guy, Frostwort, then you can start building yourself a bunch of glass. 5 plants for 1 piece of glass. And glass will net you 48,000 units. Not too shabby. Especially if you're starting off, it is definitely not too shabby. So, right now, I am reorganizing my everything. So, I'm planting a bunch of fungal mold in order to grow more fungal mold. So how about this? Let's check out the plants that I've got so far. In there I've got none. In here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 12 plants for 1, because of how much it takes. For acid, I need 12 plants to net me 600 because each one will net me 50. Fun fact, it will also tell you how long it takes to grow something. If you select the plant, like I'm going to plant a plant here, it will, and you go to more info. There we go. Approximate growing time, 30 minutes. Cool. Mordite, however, takes 60 minutes to grow, but you only need 1 plant. Kind of a bummer. I had this whole garden growing, so I've got more Mordite than I could shake a stick at. That being said, let's delete some Mordite. Put you there. Delete a 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 Mordite. Put you there. And I'll keep maybe 5 around. Delete a Mordite. Put you there. Delete a Mordite. Put you there. Delete a Mordite. Put you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that might be good enough, and then I'll replace the other ones, the empty ones in there, with more Mordite. So I want to get rid of this Frostwort and the Nip buds too, quite frankly. Okay, so let's plant you, absolutely, you. And you. Okay, now where is my hang-up? I am out of fungal mold. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there. 5 are reduce. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, that's good. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So if I get rid of 2 and plant 2 more, then that should be good. That will give me 2 full rounds, which means every half hour I'll net... Well, every half hour I'll net 2. So this is what it means. It means that every half hour, because that's how long it takes for fungal mold to grow, I'll net 2 of these. So, which would be 4, it'll be 50, I'm mathing, 53, 530, it'll be more than 500,000, so in an hour I can net 1,000,000, which I guess isn't the best. It's still 288,000 units, and I could also continue to grow more fungal mold if I wanted to. If you already have a base built where you can grow fungal mold on the ground, then then you can do that. I don't think it grows out here. If it does, then I'm gonna have a heyday. Let me see here now. Okay, so let's go check out. Get my carbon back up. These guys, I really don't. I mean, I have a ton of these things, and I really don't need any more. So these guys are. I have no idea what's up with them now. What's up with you? And you need more carbon as well? Oh, and you're growing Heridium now. Mining Heridium, sorry. Oh, it just frustrates me so much. And it's growing Heridium again. Like, why does it keep doing that? That's so annoying for me. Like, I feel like that's such a bug. Did something... I don't understand it. Oh, this guy's growing me Heridium. Thanks, boss. I'm not gonna recharge you. Psh. Oh, you're growing me Heridium also. Maybe if I give you some carbon, you'll grow me some Heridium. Thank you. That's been most unfortunate for me as of late. But that's just the way it is. I need a whole room filled with those. So there's my starship. Let's put the emerald in there. Let's put the Heridium in there. I want to keep the Mordite. I'm gonna sell the cactus flesh and the albumin pearl. Are you sure about that? Nice. So I'm gonna sell all those things. I do want to put the glass away. So let's go ahead and... Huh. What? These storms are weird to me sometimes. Okay, so let's put in a bunch of glass. Since that's a thing that people do. I'm like, do I have 10 things to put in here? And if for whatever reason I need some quick cash, I can just pull some more out. Let's put the Frostwort back. Actually, let's just do... Yes, that's what I want to do. And then exosuit, craft a glass. Great. Okay, so now you don't have that much. You only have 47, 97, 97. Good, 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 good. Okay, so I'm gonna sell this glass since I have enough glass. I determine. I'm going to put the Mordite away in here. So this is container 6, so 1,000. I don't have any more fungal mold. It is now 595 Mordite. And then 1,000 titanium, and instead of marrow bulb now I have 10 glass. Always want to keep accurate records of the old stuff. Oh, iridium. I got a bunch of iridium, so let's find out. Okay, container 1 has my iridium in it. And we'll put it in 224 iridium, so good. And then, so we're good there. Let's take a look at you, container 7. So this one has 10 gravitino balls, 10 sagmentum, 2 fascination beads, 2 lemium, and then 46 residual goop. Boop. Okay, let's check out container 8. Gek relic, titanium, thamium. How about this? Do I need titanium right now? I have lots of zinc. I have so much zinc. Zinc is for shields. Okay, so that's not a bad thing to have. And then I've got this zinc here too. Oops. So let's see if I can just put the zinc in with the... Oh, okay. Well, let's... Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll put this zinc in with the starship. Put you in there, you in there. Put everything I want to sell in there. And then marrow bulb. I wanted that to make a quest item, so everything in here I want to sell. The emerald, nip buds, albumin, pearl, more emerald. Fungal mold, no. Emerald, glass, this, iridium, cactus flesh, yes. Pugnium, okay. So let's see if my... okay, so Gek charm is good, Gek relic is good, thamium is good, titanium also good, and I got rid of the frost crystal out here, so I'll delete you out. Okay, that's good. And container 9, I put quest items. Oh, these are a bunch of quests. They're like merchant quests. I'm supposed to deliver them to people. Ugh. I have like no idea where they should go, so I'm just like, okay, here you go. So I don't think I'll be doing that for a while, but let's see, any goods? Any goods? Some goods? So what did I say? 2 more and we'll have enough? And I can do like this. Oops. And technically I do have 2 more. They're in here. But it requires fuel. Oh, come on now. It requires fuel, and I don't like that, so... You know. Need some carbon. Let's see if my carbon trays have... Let's see if these carbon trays got the goods. Not quite. Let's go. Is this platinum? I don't want to pick up platinum. Ugh. 12. Ooh, look at you, you're just growing. These are essentially weeds. I've decided. They're just like lots of weeds. Oh, that's surprising. That's pretty hardy for a guy. Nothing. Whoops. Just... Yeah, why don't you just... Let's just get to the exo. Oh! Deactivated itself. That's handy. Okay then. Did it get enough carbon? Showed it? Okay, so I can do one. Okay, so I just need one more. But other than that, we're doing great. Wondering if I could put a door there. Oh, you know what I could do if it won't let me put a door there? I could just replace it with a... Whoops, I have no idea what I'm doing. Tech farming lights, cuboid rooms, decals, infrastructure, exocraft structure, room parts, there it is. Okay, so I can't do that. But, if I delete you, then go to structure... No, and then I rotate. Come on, pal. And then there it is. So now I can come here. Is there any way for me to put... There we go. And then of course I want to put glass there. Windows are important, people. We have to be able to see out. Yeah, look at that. Wouldn't have been able to see that awesome sight if I didn't have the... Biodomes are really great too, because if you're in here, you can hear like the water dripping. And like, sometimes you can hear birds chirping and stuff. They like make it a very serene zen room, so aside from just getting lots of not needing power to plant stuff, you also get pretty noises too. And we've got more over here. Very nice. Nip nips. And so we'll plant one more. So I've got 5 over there, 5 over here, and then 2 in here. But I don't need 2 in here, so I can take... I'll be taking one of these guys out when I am good and ready. So, for now... hold on, what is that? Waypoint signal received, save progress, and claim sector discovery? Waypoint signal received, save progress, and claim sector discovery. And also, if you're playing this, whether coming back to it or for the first time, it will crash on you. Do not mistake yourself. Oh, like how that says frost crystals, and yet it's a desert planet, so... Okay, so no fauna. There we go. Oh, what was the name supposed to be? So we're supposed to name something... Florgy. Florgy sounds very interesting name. Let's see if there's any other things that need to be. Just like every once in a while, if you don't keep up with this, you need to like... Look at that. Okay, so that's good. What about Otter Pop? Frumpy Dragon. Okay, let's look at Rainy Lake here. Is there a way to just look at it? Nope. Let's upload it. We will... Oh, that's a pretty little deer. I feel like we're gonna have to name a planet Florgy. There we go. Let's look at Red Forest then. Okay. Flame up. Okay, no fauna. Flora is good, and then, okay, yep, you're good. Fami. Okay. Okay. Cool. Can I go up? Animal boring. So glad I could call it animal boring. Cool. I feel like these guys might all just be uploaded. Yeah, I have a feeling they're probably all fine. What is up with that one? I didn't rename it. That's kind of weird that I wouldn't rename the planet. Might be a bug or something. Lizumisu Stabewu. What kind of name is that? I'm just eating alphabet soup at that point. Cool. Question Town. Question Town. Oh, I remember Question Town. Question Town is this crazy planet that has like a million different waypoints and they're all over. It's just like there's like questions all around you, so there's like all these different areas, and like I was just in this canyon, it was like area here, area there, area there, and so it was just like all of these waypoint markers everywhere. And Urky. Blue Huggy. That's funny. Super Half-Life. Oh yeah, this one was the worst. It had the worst radiation I'd ever seen, and it was insane how bad it was. Okay, so we're good there. Look at that, 10,500 units. Let's go to the space station. We'll see what they got. Alright, space station, there we are. Okay, so let's look at you here. Rainy Lake. Let's take a look at you here. Decaying nuclear. Oh, hello, irradiated planet. That is definitely what I wanted. Because if you want to make lubricant, you need it. I am more interested in making acid. It is double your pleasure. Definitely. Where? Is it you? How close am I to my planet? Okay. Destroy attack ship bounty is... Let's go find him. There's some boss freighters. I don't know where that ship is at. There's this. Are these bad guys or good guys? Come on, man. They were saying there's a fugitive around here, but I don't see him. Is it this guy? Oh, we'll get him alright. We've got an attack ship now. Oh, we're gonna take him out. This is out of range, me. Whew. Where are you at? Come on now. Yes, the crop. When I blow this guy up, I definitely mentioned it earlier. Oh, this is not good for me. Come on, come on. Unoverheat! Okay, so yes, used to make 80 million an hour. Wow, 80 million an hour, that is incredible. There are definite crops to make. Okay, here's what we got. So, you had it before, I hope you have biodomes. That's what you're gonna need. So glad my warp reactor could be offline. Is there something I can do to iridium? Of course. This is what I got. Acid, 288,000 units. You get your construction guy, and then he will give you the plants for acid pretty quick after a couple of missions. Start growing fungal mold, you get 50 a fungal mold, so 12 of them will net you the necessary 600, and then one Mordite plant will give you 25 each round. It's actually an hour, so like if you've got animals, it's probably quicker to just kill them. Lubricant, half as much, 160. Uses gamma root, which was your condensium, I think is what it was called. And coprite, of course the animal poop. Glass, they give you glass right off the bat, but it's 48,000 units. So yeah, they definitely messed it all up, but you'll get these plans from your base, and there are some items that are like 1,000,000, so those are the real cash crops. I don't recall what they are, but they require more complex. Ingredients and stuff like that. So anyway, Fungal Mold and Mordite, that is what I recommend right now because they're quick to get. You just got to get your Gek guy in there, and then he'll give you the acid after a couple of quests. It's not a big deal. At least for me, I had a bunch of stuff stored away. So that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying now. How did we... Well, now that we're here... Nitrogen. Atmospheric gas vital to organic life. From the atmospheres of lush and toxic planets. How do you get nitrogen? Let's sell some stuff. Do you guys have anything interesting? Anything worth buying? Oh, yeah, I can just sell my stuff to you. No. Love all these minuses, that's pretty cool. Oh, so glad you can just get me. Just get me like that, you know? 6,000 and 1,400. I'm gonna see if they'll do better upstairs. Let's see what you got. What's up, y'all? Let's sell. Man. And I'm so tired of just looking for guys that'll give me better prices that I'm just like, eh. Okay, let's talk to you. Let's check you out, see what you're selling. What are you selling today? I doubt I have enough. Shield boost. Toxin suppressor. Oh, I have 0 nanite clusters. Oh, because they're all on the ship. Health module. Increases user health. I don't even know what upgrades I should have on my thing. I've got no idea. What's up, conscript? Interloper, Viking, something. Nostrils flare, holographic, showing military. And on the other side, robotic. Point to the sentinels. Oh, really? Oh, I'm supposed to point to the Viking. Oh, shame on me. That sucks. That's the second time. That's the second time that I've fallen for that one. Let's go find our grave. That was a tough ship. He really blew me out of the sky. Okay, what's that planet? Rainy Lake. Got it. There's my grave. without getting taken out. Alright, 21 seconds. 14, 13. Okay. Magnet buds, very nice. Emerald, oh, lots of emerald. Iridium, cactus flesh. Oh yeah, oh, there's the albumin pearl. Glass there. Okay, so just iron there. We'll go get that guy before we know it, but. Thought I was gonna get that bounty. That bounty got me. Ah. So frustrating. Oh well. I'm also not used to... I'm also not used to quick charging, so like, down! It needs to be like, down, XX! Bam! Down, XX, circle. That's what I really need to do. Urch! I was gonna say, that's not the actual... Uh-oh. I don't know what the red warning means. Where? You! We will redeem ourselves. Mostly harmless, it says. Hopefully they're right. Oh, what are you? That's iridium, huh? Come on, man, I'm a sitting duck out here. Savior to the Korvax now. Deflector, shield. Alright. Oops. Come on, let's go. So, let's see, we got some more people in. Thank you for joining me. Mentioned in the beginning, oh, we got somebody who left. Cash crop is essentially, and I know I keep keep repeating it, but the cash crop now is I don't know why it does that to me. My controller will just has been blinking out on me, and I don't particularly care that it does that. Okay, is acid. That is a cash crop. Get your fungal mold, get 12 plants of it, because each fungal mold plant, and it was called Temurium, it will net you 50, and so you get that going. So 50 each at 12, 600. One Mordite plant will yield you 25. It might be quicker to kill animals though, because a Mordite plant takes an hour to mature, which is super annoying. Whatever. 288,000 units piece. So fungal mold takes a half hour now to charge or to grow. So every hour you can get 288,000 times 2. 288,000 times the deuce. 576,000 units every hour. It seems like it would be much better to be on a planet, on a fungal, have a base on a fungal planet, so that way you can just grow an entire lawn full of them, because that's really what you need. Buy, sell items, suit inventory, platinum, no, yeah, no, I can sell the platinum. Platinum's pretty much everywhere. Fungal mold, don't you touch it. Thamium. Let's look at the starship here. Nip Nip Buzz, I've got 4 of those. Cactus flesh, let's get rid of these guys here. Albumen pearl. Glass, that's actually quite... Pugnium, I feel like I might have needed glass for my... Let's check my ship, because it's got the damaged... I need iridium and frost crystals. So, okay, so I've got iridium and I've got frost crystals back at the base, so... We'll go to the base, we'll recharge it, or repair it, that is. So nitrogen... Okay, so we'll sell glass. We will not sell iridium, because I'll use that soon. I will sell the emerald. Emerald is still such a cash crop, man. Look at that. And iridium. Because I have so much iridium. Oh, check it out though. Let's look at these other things real quick. If I had comet droplets, fusion core, interesting. Up, and I've got more 5-dimensional torus teleport coordinators. Optical solvent, star silk. I wish it would tell me, like... I wish it would tell me what I need to craft it. Okay. So we're good there. One guy wanted iridium, but I don't think I actually have iridium. Nope. Oh, I could still look and see what he wants, though. Interloper, oh gosh, I'm hearing... Instead, one appears to attempt to whistle. Lacking conventional lips, therefore, nonetheless, the performance is complete. Applaud? Alright. That was so random that he would just ask me this question. Oh. And that's all he has to say. So if I bring Mordite... So we'll do... Mordite? How much Mordite do you want? You want 20 Mordite, eh? Okay. So I want to give that guy 20 Mordite. And then you want something. For a gift, request barter. 100 platinum? Well, maybe I'll barter with the guy. 100 platinum. Okay. Just gonna leave right now. Okay, so you guys are good to go. I do like how many people they have coming through the station now. There's just tons of them. Oh, look at these. And they also, all the ships are new and updated. Like, look at this crazy ship right here. These flat ones don't really interest me all that much right now. Look at that crazy thing. What about you? You look very normal. But look at you, you're a crazy ship. Traveler. Electronics, willing to trade? Buy items. What if I did want to buy an item? Iridium, zinc. Not really my bag, but look at this. You can buy 3,000 Chrysonite now. Isn't that incredible? That's super handy. Let's go back to the shooter here. I wonder if I could install a weapon or something. It's like a technology here. Maybe I can install a large concentrated ball of causing heavy damage. Charge is non-guided and will continue on its trajectory. High-speed photon. Sustained. With a reduced range and rate of... nope. Phase... Heat disper... Oh, I might need heat dispersion. Wait, for what? Phase beam. So let's look at phase beam stuff then. Pew, pew, pew. See, this is a photon cannon. 120. I feel like it used to be more powerful than that. Limit bursts. I don't know, I feel like they used to be more powerful than that. Well, the solar systems are way more active now, which is pretty cool. Oh, we'll head back. We'll head back. See if we can collect more crops. Repair the warp reactor. What's up with this hyperdrive? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. If we wanted a warp cell though, Thamium and one antimatter. Don't I have antimatter on my? I should have antimatter in my. Should have antimatter. Gonna crash right into the ground, aren't I? Because I'm not looking at it. 10 seconds. No, I think I used all my antimatter, so. Woohoo! That stops on a dime. Oh, honey, I'm home. 0 of those to build. Nice, nice. Lots of planets. And by planets, I mean plants. Lots of plants. What I am really interested in is if the fungal stuff will grow outside. If it can grow outside here, I would pretty much be the happiest person on the planet. And or the only person on the planet. Huh. What about the rest? So, okay, so I've got a ton of these things that are good to go. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Oh, nice. Like that I can just get out like that. Oh, so glad these things grew up in a hurry. Has it really been a half hour already? Maybe it's the biodome that's helping me out. The fact that it says about a half hour and then I feel like it has not been a half hour. So I'm a little puzzled. Oops, sorry. Very nice. It's the only problem with the biodome. It is circular, so I can't just go down the line. That's why farms are really nice for, so I can build 2, but I don't have enough. Or it just won't grow out here. So okay, so that's good to know. And how many did I want to build? 1 more? 2 more? Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 1 more. But why not do 2 more? Well, I know why not do 2 more. Great. Now, can I make acid? As of right now, yes, the biodomes are better. They're way better. Let me tell you why. Exhibit A. These guys. These guys are great because they, you can put them in a line, right? You could just make those cuboid rooms and then just have these massive farms of just like line after line, and you just like strafe and pick, strafe and pick. However, requires fuel to operate. So, if I want it to work, gotta come here, gotta charge it. Do you have carbon? You need carbon, or else plants aren't gonna grow. And so now I have to not only be aware of my plant growing, I have to be aware of the fuel in it. Biodomes. Are you ready? Are you done yet? No. Biodomes, however, require no fuel. They require no fuel, and that is really great. So you can grow more crops, and you don't have to worry about them. You pick and leave and pick and leave. The only thing that kind of stinks is that you can't strafe like you can with the other ones. You're constantly having to move your joystick, so it's slower pickings, literally. But yeah. And then let's talk about biodomes for a second then. Biodomes now require 80 titanium, 5 glass, and 2 living glass. I don't know what living glass is. I don't have that blueprint yet. So that's a bummer. So that's why I say if you're coming back to it, you need to know what... like, I hope you already had the biodomes constructed, because if you didn't, well, now you gotta go get them. And I can go... I'm gonna talk to my Gek guy, because so far he's given me 3 recipes. He's given me recipes for acid glass and lubricant. And also voltaic cell biodome. Asked for 5 glass and 2 living glass. And 80 titanium. 80 titanium. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up one more time. Oops. Sorry. There it is. 80 titanium. 5 glass. 2 living glass. And I have no idea what living glass is. I hope it doesn't require Rigogen or whatever. Kelp sack. Now that's what they call it, right? There you go. It is, but when you're talking about like free plants and free $288,000 just by walking to the different rooms, like, oh, or are you talking about my guys? So like, yes, the standing planter gives carbon. So let's go look at the standing planter, because its stats have also been changed. So these guys are full. But here's something very interesting that happens. This was the first one I ever built under the old patch. The other 3 are under the new patch. Old patch, 72. That's pretty consistent. New patch, 37. That's also consistent. New patch, 54. Also consistent with just that planter. And here's another one, 40. But here's something very interesting. Those require about 100 to 200 carbon. So now all of a sudden you're going to have an entire room of these things, and power gel and Karichi. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad to grow them, or to assemble them, to set them up. But you have to have like a whole big room, so you'll have to have a giant room just of carbon, so that way you can go and fuel your giant thing of... And now here's something else. I have these guys, which are supposed to be mining for me, iridium, autonomous mining units. Or no, not iridium, emerald. But if you have them, right now they're super buggy. Oh, it actually gave me emerald. Sometimes it gives me iridium, just cuz. See, look, like now it wants to give me iridium, just cuz I have no idea what's going on with it. Autonomous mining units? I don't know. I tell you this, I used to know, under the old patch, it required kelp sack, aka Rigogen, and look, it's giving me iridium. It's right on top of emerald. Why is it doing that? Under the old patch, if you went through all of the quests, all of the whatchamacallit quests, that construction guy gave it to you. It is under, let me show you, it's under tech. So where your signal booster, save point, beacon, here's autonomous mining unit, communication station, signal booster. The only thing was, autonomous mining unit doesn't appear unless you're next to one of these guys, unless you're next to a vein, an emerald vein. So I could even put it up there. Wow! And it just stays there, and it will just continuously mine. But it requires carbon to fuel it now. And it requires even more. It requires a legit 200 carbon. Let's see here. Oh, or nope, looks like it was just 150. So, and these things were really great for me because they would just pump, under the old one, they would just pump emerald, and every 10 minutes I would just pick up a ton of emerald, like 1,000 emerald, and it was amazing. I'm pretty sure your construction guy will give you the blueprints for them if you don't already have them. But if you went through all of the quests, and this guy's quests do run out, then he would have given it to you. And then you just have to have a base that has a vein near the base. I should let the Gek get on with its business. Wait, why? I don't understand. Guide. Log. Postage paid. Nope, I don't want to do that one. So I guess I'll just construct a roamer geobay for now. I have the cash. Even though I've already constructed a roamer geobay, it's really annoying for me. It's like, hi there. So I need voltaic cells. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna go in the actual roamer geobay that I'm supposed to be building. I'm gonna get out of it, and then I'm just going to... Can I place it on top of the buildings? No, I cannot. What if I wanted to rotate it? Oh, it's to rotate, come on. Hey, guess what, dudes? I constructed a roamer geobay. Aren't you so proud of me? I wish they would patch it so that way returning users could have an easier time of it, because I have to redo all these base quests, and that does not make me happy. That's not good. I've heard that this was a bug too. So I built that guy. Gather data from the terminal inside the building. Discover a core of so I found an Atlas interface aboard. It spoke to me in a voice unlike I have ever heard. It asked for seeds. I am compelled to obey. Find an anomaly. The construct is asking me to build a Colossus geobay. Done it. Still asking. It makes you just kind of want to start over. But I don't want to start over, because, like, I've got nice ships, and I've got, like, these things here. My feeling is that they're actively working on this right now, and Like I have a feeling that they're just working on it. Like there's tons of bugs, you know, the grass clipping through the floors and stuff like that. Like all these things clipping through. I have a feeling they're just kind of working on it, but because they're so small, it just takes them a long time. They already had a day one patch already, and so hold on a sec. Hello. And so there, I think we just need to be patient and just see what we can do, but I don't know. What about you? Do you want me to leave you alone? Oh, I bring great honor to the Korvax. I'll show you some respect. My respect goes to you. So, I like can't do anything. That's not... So I did have all these other quests that I was supposed to be doing, but no longer. So... Definitely very interesting. Oh, I can make another acid. Awesome. So who wanted that space station? Wanted something. Mordite and platinum. Oh, it was my ship that wanted it. Wanted iridium. Glad I just got a ton of iridium for some reason. Whew. It should be in number 1. These storage containers are super handy. Alright, you. Thanks. Got any of that iridium? Have you got the large hydroponic? When did you get that? So my question is, when did you get the large hydroponic blueprint? I don't have that. I don't think I completed all the farmer quests. So yeah, I don't think 5 weatherproof rubber. What's weatherproof rubber? Weatherproof kelps. I wish I could farm kelp sack, because that would help me out a bunch. Okay. So 133. Iridium. 133. Okay, good. Let's put the nitrogen away. I don't even know why we have nitrogen. Is it in 8? 8 is probably the only place where I have. Oof. So I'm gonna sell that. I want to bring out some of the Mordite. Is that in 6? Yep, I'm gonna bring out some of the Mordite. Oh, I have a ton of Mordite. Because Home Slice over there wanted 20. I think I already had 20. Shame on me. So, let's see, 500 here. Home Slice wanted the Mordite. I needed the frosted crystal for my ship. The rest of it can go away. I think I can make glass. Okay. Frost crystal back, it's 47 now. Frost crystal. 47. Actually, I should just, like... I'm just gonna sell the rest of it, quite frankly, because there's no reason not to sell it. Quite a bit of Mordite, but we're good right now. Let's see if the starship has any... So I've just got the acid. Okay. So, let's see if we have any other guys that have matured. Of course they did. That guy always gets freaked out whenever I go by him. Yeah, wish I had a lawn so I could just do that. Or like if I could grow the fungal stuff out there. And that's actually glitched. You can't even... Oh, okay, so the farmer. Man. I did not complete all of it. Just kind of the way it is. In a biodome, you can only get about 5 before you start running out of space. Okay. So, okay then. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then I have 1 there, and it's always going to be there. Which is kind of a bummer. Wish I could do... I can make another fungal cluster. Or a venom urchin. But for what reason, I've got no idea. Gravitino. Host, don't need it. Mordite root, also don't need it. Be cool if I could just put one of those right there, but I don't have anything. So I guess I'm always just going to be 1 out. Unless I... Oh, look at that. That's handy. I really want to put something right there so that way the Frostwort doesn't... What if we just, like... I'll deal with it later. How about that? Oh, and now I can grow all kinds of plants all of a sudden. Oh, venom urchin. No, I'm cool with you. We'll just put you right there. Can't have too many. That'll be the motto. Okay, and then one last sweep here. Just to make sure I'm not... Okay, go in. Bonanzos. And then maybe I should go to another station here. Maybe the outscored? I wish they would name them after your system, so it's like your space station has a name that you can't change, and you can teleport back to it, but it's in a system that you did name and that you are familiar with, so when you get there you're like, oh, this system, I didn't want to be here. So it's like you have to write down a... And they changed how they name them, so they're named different things now too. Which is also... Okay, so Lindy Hop system. Which is the first system that I was at. I wonder if I can load up on quests. They said that you can load up on quests and then you can return them to any space station. So let's browse some missions then. What's this one? Deliver an item. Yeah, I don't. I don't... What do you mean collect an item? What does collect an item mean? Manipulate. Due to unfortunate error, they have purchased 10 times the amount of volumes. They seek explorers to purchase the same item from trade terminals in an effort to drive the price up so they may offload. So what do I need? It didn't give me something random, did it? Doesn't appear that way. Hey, Johan! How are you doing today? This fine evening. Oh. I need to deliver iron too. I will eliminate sentinels. Yes, indeed. Let's browse some missions. Ooh, teleport coordinators. Good. Good to see that you're doing well. And 3D is back. Everybody's back. So I don't want to deliver fauna analyzer. I don't want to deliver. I'd rather exterminate critters. A taste of Mordite. Okay, well now, so I'm collecting quests. Let's do... So I'm supposed to deliver goods to a secure depot. I think it's iron. To wherever that is. Deliver the goods. So let's see here. Let's sell some stuff and then go deliver some goods. These guys just like... Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot to get the... My planet used to be a frozen planet. Yes! Yes! That's exactly right. Mine used to be a frozen planet, and now it's a desert planet. Interruption. Hello. I knew none of those words. I've become aware of the faint buzzing noises. I realize the noise is coming from them. A constant faint hum, alternating frequency. It does not stop. Let's start Wait, what about making living glass and selling them? How much is living glass, and how do you make it? I think all of my base guys are on the fritz right now, so I've got no idea. I've got no idea right now. Justice frequency to match. For a brief moment, we are as one. Aww. That was like a random useless interaction. Let me look up living glass then. Living glass, no man's sky. So lubricant, okay. Oh, it requires lubricant though. So that would be more profitable, but you have to... Hold on. Inquiring mask, head to foot. Oh, share creature scan. Woohoo! Okay, so yes, let's look at, oh gosh. So first you need like the actual plans for it, because lubricant and glass, that would be perfect. I have pretty much a setup for it. But here, let's take a look at what that is. Lubricant. coprite, so you can make a coprite plant. This is probably just 1 or 2 coprite plants, and then gamma root. So, and it's less gamma root, which is actually kind of nice. So if you have coprite, gamma root, frost crystal, that's what you would need. So it's I think that's why the game fired my aliens. So they say it's at the end of the Science Terminal quest line. So if you're unable to get to the end of the Science Terminal quest line, too bad. That stinks. Somebody on the Reddit said, "Unfortunately, I need living glass to repair a transmitter in order to complete the science quest line. Catch 22. Dag, yo. There are so many problems. So I would love to do that, and it seems like my farm will be changing as I get more access, as I get access to more of these plans. Let's talk to you, Warrior Pula. Boy. Warrior weapon. Warrior seems furious with itself. Oh. Let's give Oh. Okay, cool. Nice. Glad my standing is increased. That themium was important. Let's sell some stuff. No, no, no. Mordite? No, somebody wanted the Mordite. 197. Let's sell the emerald. Let's sell the Heridium. Ooh, look at this glass. For 3? Nice. Okay, and then let's... Man, wish I had living glass. That would be great. Look at that, 603 units. So there we go. That's my cash crop. It seems like I was making more cash before because I could do it a lot quicker, but I guess this is as good as we can, which is almost as much as the lubricant. Probably both of these together by the time I'm collecting, it's probably about the amount of the living glass. So it's really just about getting a big old farm, I guess. Let's complete a quest, because there's a quest marker. Does anybody else get this? The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. I've seen it happen where I've watched videos afterwards, and it's like telling me that. Alright. Unknown planet, check that out. Dusty planet, yeah, like I need a dusty planet. Unknown planet, that's hilarious. Unknown moon. Okay. For you, 3D, because you gave me a name, we're gonna name this planet Florgy. Oh, Ma'an Speedspa'at is not gonna be what this planet's name is. Oops. Nice! I feel like I've been to this one before. That's right. First contact. The thing is, I've definitely been here before, so. Found the client secure lockbox. I should deposit the item. Cool. Fascinating life form. jerks its head. The download over, it downgrades its communication channels, so those of... If I ask for directions, offers directions to a place of interest. Transmission tower. Any of you guys, scholar... Widen dim and talks. Mass becomes momentary blank. Gives me a package in return. Oh. Thanks. Nice. Okay, so, question. Where do I go to... So it's like... Hey, here's a question mark right here. But... I want to... How do I discover this thing? And maybe, just as importantly, how do I get back up? Whew. Okay. Glad they gave me a little bit of platforming. Oh, there's even an upper deck too? Oh dag, yo. Is there anything happening on this upper deck? I don't think so. It's got some nice iridium. Sorry, emerald. Yeah, I love how that's like a question mark, but yet it doesn't... There's nothing to... There's no way to quote-unquote discover this thing. Let's look at this galactic trade terminal here. Do I have anything worth selling? Not really. Okay. Let's name the planet. We're gonna rename this. Oh, I don't want to misspell it. There it is. Okay. Let's, where's my ship? So where do we want to go next? We're on this planet here. We've got some coordinates. Oh. Oh, you know what we gotta do? So we have to find a... I do want to do the quest. It's... the... Atlas path. Find an anomaly. So... why don't we just... So we've got... okay, so where are you? How far away are you? 4 minutes? Okay. Good deal. Maybe that just means I'm close to the ground or something. Maybe that's all that means. That has to be all it means. What you got? Nothing. Plutonium, that's nice. Then what? Anything? Alright, let's look in here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Any? How's my shield? Alright. What else? We got... Good. And this here, right, so if you do this, which is you focusing on a building, if you do that, it will not... There's like no way to make it go away. Which is another huge bummer. Oh, we'll get some thamium. So hard to tell where the entrances to these buildings are. Bet there's nothing in here. Oh no, plutonium. Okay, let's check out. Okay, let's see what our puzzle is. Ah, one of these. These are pretty simple. So, if you haven't seen these before, it is essentially rotating the numbers. So it's 4366, and then it moves everything to the left. Yes, but then drops the top number and puts it back on the bottom. So then 3664. So it was, so the 4 is on the one end, it all of a sudden goes around to the back, and so then it pushes the 3 out of the way. So this one would be 6436. 6436. New location within the cosmos. Is it this? Oh, it's that planet. Oh, it's just a ruin though. Oh, I thought it was a monolith or something. If you need me to repeat the cash crop, please just let me know. I will repeat it, but I do know that I've had quite a few people here on for a while, so I don't want to, like, you know, keep repeating myself. As far as you know, the new cash crop, which is really more of a mystery we're all trying to figure out together. How do we make all the ducats now? That how far away are you? If I did like that, you would be 2 minutes away. A minute? Oh man, I kind of don't want to. Oh, we're already on our way. Nice. Oh, something else I just found out. You can roll your ship. You can roll your ship with the left bumpers, or the left and right bumper. See, here's R1, and then you can do R2 to do the same thing as well. Where are you taking me? Set me down. I love how there's plutonium everywhere now. And some people complain, but I don't. My watch tells me it is time for bed. But we shall persist. Again, for those new people coming in, if you would like me to repeat my information as far as cash crops, What is it? It's essentially just growing. It's selling acid. Acid. Oh. Alright, let's see what this guy is. Will it literally be the same thing? Oh. Okay, so this is a new one. Transmission readout suggests that long ago a distress signal was sent out unanswered. A sequence of numbers has been repeating itself for so long it's imprinted into the screen. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Normally I'm not live tomorrow. Unfortunately. My days are Tuesdays, sometimes Thursdays, and Sunday nights, and it's always at night. So I do want to be more consistent. I do want to do that more often, but I doubt I'll be on tomorrow. Sorry, it's not my doing. I'd love to be on tomorrow, but just the way it goes. Let's see, so 99 minus 92, 7. 92 minus 86, will it be 6? It's 6. So 86. Oh, thank you. Is that Marshlow? Email came in, told me that you subbed. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it, and it's also really fun talking to you. So bonus is 5, of course. So that means it would be 81 minus 4, 77. So it's 99 minus 6 minus 5 minus 4. Distress signal. Oh, I really want the distress signal because it's going to be broken down shit, but I don't have a freighter to put it in. Oh! Oh, man. Lindy Hub has a crashed... No, Florgy. Florgy has a crashed ship. Crashed... ship. Okay. Florgy. And I don't want to go over to it because if I go over to it, then its marker is going to go away. So I can't do that either. Let's head off to a new galaxy, to a new solar system, and see if we can complete this quest, because that's exactly what I want to do. The Atlas Path. Find an anomaly. And there was an anomaly that I was around in one of the other systems. However, I do not see it. It's not here on this one. Let's see if we can find it on the galaxy map. Okay, so how do I... Got it. No filter. No filter. Life form. Oh. Conflict. Oh. No economy scanner. No filter. No filter. Okay. Path selected. Atlas station. No black hole. Custom waypoint. Free explore. That's fun. Galactic core. Don't think I'm going there. So the Atlas station is over there. Dominant Viking. I think I want to go over there. I'm trying to get a terraformer. That's what I'm trying to do. If you go on the Atlas quest, you will get the terraformer. And I want to get the terraformer because if you come upon a crashed freighter and you have no way to remove the ground, you can't get at the containers. There are shipping containers under the ground of... Ooh. Man, these planets all look so cool. Ooh, there's a space station. So let's kind of just poke around here. I bet you this is a frosty planet. Yup. Rubium. I don't even know what that is. Some freighters. Doubt I could buy a freighter. Rocky planet. Cactus flesh. Dead planet. Oh, this one looks alive. Or is it just super toxic? It's jungle planet. Okay, so I don't have anything in my hyperdrive anymore. So I need a warp cell. Which means I need antimatter. But in order to make antimatter, iridium and electron vapor. And for electron vapor, I need suspension fluid. And for suspension fluid, I need carbon. Okay, I think I might be able to just buy antimatter though at the space station. Which means I should just go to the space station here. I want to explore all of these planets. So, here's a question. What shall we name the system? It's Viking. So maybe if it has Vi in it. Vi. You there. Any of you, come work for me. I have terminals. Hex, yes I will. I will rejoice in the blood harvest. Yes, you must pay for your own transit. How dare you talk to me like that? Lifeform gestures at me as I approach. They draw attention to their weapon, an impressive firearm. Resistant threat and attempt to intimidate, a boast. I'm going to look impressed. They give their multi-tool a brief gesture that belies pride. So what? So what? They just feel good for a moment, and that's it. Lifeform clicks its heels. Authoritative. Oh, look at that! Syringe dripping with. Oh my! A small reptilian figure and. A pull rank. Oh yeah! better shower me with them nanites. They say at Viking Systems you can buy the terraformer here. Poi, interloper. Impact damage Omega. Beam intensifier, mining beam, strengthen to speed up terrain destruction. What's that? A mining beam laser is strengthened. Operates automatically. Mining speed goes up. Impact damage. Scanners. Detection range is increased. It sounds nice. Scatter blaster. I don't know which one I should get. Beam coolant. Lengthens the time between cooldown periods. Oh, that's actually pretty handy. Scan radius. Blaze javelin. I have no idea what to buy, so therefore I'm not gonna buy anything. Exosuit, starship. Oh, I know, duh. I came here with a purpose. I was going to buy some antimatter. Oh! Look at that. It's got a deal on all of these things. Well, here's a question. Let's buy one of all of these and see if we can go sell them to the ships. What if I said selling them? He. Okay, so selling them is bad here. Oh, is there anything I can sell to it? How about that? Something that the ship... I'm gonna see if we can play the stock market. It wants superconducting fiber. Optical solvent, self-repairing. Okay, so it wants 5-dimensional torus. Please somebody have thousands of 5-dimensional torus down there. If you do, I will buy it all from you. Oh, look at this cool ship over here. Come on, 5-dimensional torus, 5-dimensional torus. No 5-dimensional torus. Oh, that's so expensive. What if I sell you some of the stuff I received? Nope. It's all the same price. So let's see if we can buy... Maybe I should just buy carbon so I can craft my own suspension fluid. Better yet. Ooh, what's this? Yeah! So I need 25 more carbon. Can't believe how expensive that is. Oh, it makes me so angry. So far, I've only just been burned by the economies. I don't know why I don't just go to my base and do this. Because I have electron vapor. I know why, it's because I could lose the ability to go to my other sites. Alright. Since these guys don't seem to be helping me out that much, I'll go to my base. Here's a question, where am I? Will it tell me where I am? What's that? Galileo. Huh. Discoveries. Oh, it's a red star! Ooh, that's actually really handy. Oh, let's see if I can turn my base, my stuff into this guy. Yo, what's up? Quest across the stars sound noble, makes it better. And in missions. That's really nice. Yep. And then let's go back to base. So we can craft some more cells. Oof. Oh, they talk about stretching your hands out, and there are some really great videos on how to do these stretches. So this one is where you just like bend it totally down, and it's just really nice. Same thing with this one, so you don't, you just gotta stay healthy. It's like esports stretches. So weird thinking of like esports, like, like what you gotta do to make sure you keep in shape for esports. It's kind of like, what? It seems so foreign to me, Okay. Corvax. I'm gonna dismiss you. How much time do you have left? Doesn't say how much time it's got left. Nip Nip Buds, you are on a chopping block. You do not give as much cash as I thought you did. Nip Nip Buds used to give a ton of cash, but then they patched that out. Oh, I'm so glad the ship could just land itself right there. That's pretty handy for me there. So, cash crop again. This will be the second time I've done this tonight. The first time I was doing this was actually just planting all of it, and now the second time I did it, I actually sold stuff. And now this time that I'm doing it, it is for the express purpose of, selling it again. Come on now. There's already a bunch of glass that I have. Or no, yes, I already have a bunch of glass in storage. What other plants I got? There you at. And then, oh, okay, so I've got a couple over there. Alright. Then let's refill the hydroponic tray with carbon. of which I don't have that much. Actually, I can fill it up with plutonium. It is not a big deal to go grab a ton of plutonium. Oh, look at that. I am rewarded. Oh, wait. Did I get them all? I think you can only do... No, I did not get them all. Oh, I think I did thallium. Shame on me. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I can sync these up together finally. It's kind of annoying when they're not all synced up together. There we go. There we go. That makes me feel a lot better about it. It's, oh, you just can't throw them onto the... That guy's like, don't bother me right now, please. 40, 54, yeah man, these... Oh, is that so? Oh yeah, I'm glad I got all of those weirdo items for no reason. I'm just sitting on those. Alright, let's see what you guys got for me here. Nice. Very, very good, very good. Love the emerald. Well, thank you, Lucas is famous. Huh. Well, well, well. Guess you don't read that every day. Well, at least we're having fun. At least we're having fun. Let's put more plutotes in there. Okay, now we need to make some stuff. Make the cash crops now. So we are crafting acid. Oh yes. Ah, I wish I could get 3 acid going. The glass is at least an alright. Oops. Okay, so I've got the emerald. I get the rest of you emerald. Sagvin, I want to sell all of that stuff. Transfer that over to the ship. I don't know why Heridium is there. I know why Heridium is there. So we've got that. Okay, I know what we need to do. We need to make the stuff. And I'm pretty sure I've got the electron vapor in container 2 here. So yes, electron vapor, and then let's craft warp cell. No, I need antimatter, Heridium, and zinc. Okay, that's not bad at all. Let's just try and get as much antimatter as possible. JK on that. thallium. Ugh. What a bummer, man. We need more thallium, and quite frankly, we need more plutonium as well. Let's take the small guy. He's got some good bits to him. There we go. So, any thallium around here? What if we scanned for things? Oh, I was like, why can't you scan? Actually, normally I always go that way. Normally I always go down into that valley. So why don't we just go the other way for once? Mining laser. Whoops. Well, so much for that. No, 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 no. I want to summon my exocraft. There we go. Nice. There we go. Get some ducats while we're out and about waiting for things to recharge here. Mining with an exocraft is just so much better. Way more convenient to do than by hand. I remember when I used to do it by hand and it was like, well, I'm going to spend this next hour mining this gold deposit. Okay. Is there a drop pod nearby? Please tell me it's in this direction. Ah, the complete opposite direction. Oh, 3 minutes. That's not actually bad. That's not bad at all. And what I really wanted is you. Everything's red around here too, so I think it's either thallium or plutonium. Oh, look at that. Is that Christ in it? Oh, come on. I have an advanced mining laser. Come on now. And when you've got an advanced mining laser, they don't KI anymore. Plutonium. Okay, cool. There's that. Oh, lots of okay, lots of thallium around now. So I'm going to need to craft more cells. Eh. Let's, already got that thallium. Let's get more thallium over here. Oh, there's some Thamium on the top of that ridge up there. Cool. Yeah, going around in this guy is pretty fun. The smaller guy is even more fun. Is that plutonium right there? Oh yeah, it is. Come on. It only said it was like 3 minutes away, but when I see that, I think, I'm gonna find so much cool stuff that it's gonna take me forever. What else we got? We got Thams, Plutotes. Let's go get that Thamium over there, because that's much more important. Okay. It's like, are you mining valuable resources? Don't you? So nice having a car when these storms come in. So you don't have to freak out about demises and stuff. Yep, let's do like that. Let's speed you up. What's also really nice now is that you can just summon your ship instantly. It will use the plutonium fuel part, which is what the thing that you use to take off and land. So it will use that. Oh yeah, I love those bugums. So it will use that, but aside from that, it's super handy. So I could take my car way out and then just call my ship and fly back, and then summon my cart back too. So that's handy. Looks like we're gonna have to jump. That was cool. Let's see what we got here. Pluton. Oh, Thamium. Oh, more Thamium too. That's great. So we've been wanting. Oh, is this Chrysanite? Yep. So glad my laser is considered advanced. I don't know what makes it advanced, but I'm really glad it is. Oh, and I've got a storm that's ticking down on me. Come on now. Okay, so let's do this. I think we're gonna try and call it pretty soon here. But I do want to see if the drop pod will give me an upgrade. So I'm gonna just put it in a general. I don't think it worked. Oh, it did work. Whew. Okay, good. Yeah, I tried to do it in cargo and it did not work. So do not try to update your cargo right now, unless you're prepared to forfeit a forfeit a guy there. Let's see here. Let's make warp cells. Can I craft you? What do I need? Iridium and zinc? I don't have iridium? I don't have zinc? Huh. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, it's right? It's a lewd, it's what you would call lewdness, right? So, I mean, you know, you'd want to ask, why do you feel like that's something that you want to say, that, and I don't particularly agree with it, but I understand. It's certainly very interesting. But you know it's oversharing, you know? Like, yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, I empathize or sympathize. I don't, I'm not gonna think that you're a terrible person, because I, used to think and do things, and certainly if I troll that sport. Although if you, well, let's see, I don't want to give you too much ammo. Like, if you, so it's sort of like, what would make the stream entertaining, aside from, what would make my stream more entertaining, or a stream more entertaining for you that would hold your interest? What sort of, engagements, or yeah, like what would you like to see? Oh, I'm so glad that plant could just, what would make you not bored, and what are streamers doing that is boring you, or what is, just, if you're bored, let's talk about what might make you unbored, or something like that, because that's pretty interesting to me. I am interested in those opinions, in your opinions. Raging. Okay. Is it, okay, raging. Oops, you can't do that too. Raging is not, actually, it's not true. I can be a very, very angry person, in my own personal life. Ooh, iridium. But, when I get on stream, I want to promote a positive atmosphere, and a positive outlook. Ooh, that's pretty handy over there. So I try, I wish I was funnier. I think every once in a while I can get a good funny thing in, but okay. But yeah, I know there are some people that, that's their shtick. Their shtick is raging and just yelling at people, and I purposely act the way I do because I don't agree with that. And opinions of it are neither here nor there, but just sort of the way it is. That's true. That's true. Yeah, and definitely, I think isn't that... Oh, what is this? Titanium. Oh, yeah. Isn't that what, like, PewDiePie and other various extremely famous streamers do, right? There's lots of, there's lots of swearing and crudeness, and PewDiePie had that joke that went too far where he paid people to hold up an anti-Semitic sign, and that was like his idea of a joke, and it was funny, right? But doesn't mean that it isn't lewd or technically considered hate speech or anything like that, even if it's supposed to be all in good fun and stuff like that. I would like to offer a more positive, fun time even if I'm not quite sure how to do that, because you're right, I think... I mean, I like watching myself, but I think that others might see me as quite boring, which is just, you know, sort of the way it is. Oh, okay. I'm like, where is my... How about you let me go over and see, they haven't fixed the transferring from suit to rover yet, which is not super fun for me. Let's recharge them. Let's put you over. Keep the carbon. And the cobra, you and you. And then, how about this? Let's send the... Do you... Really? Did you just, like, regenerate? Let's summon old ship'ems. This is pretty fun for me. I love that. That is amazing. The Omotashi. So now I can make... There it is. How much thallium do I have? Really? I just burned through all my thallium already? That's kind of a bummer. So... Okay, so you're saying that you don't think they'll patch anything soon because it's gotten so much negative feedback. However, like, are you aware that this is update 1.3 and each... So it first came out, No Man's Sky 1.0, and that was like... That slammed the hype train down to nothing, right? That was the worst. And then 1.1 added base building. 1.2 added... cars, roamers. Yep, and I think that was version 1.0. But now every 4 months they've been updating it substantially. So base building, that was not in the original. You couldn't build a base. Owning the cars, you know, the Geo roamer or whatever, like that was in 1.2. Right, that just came out 4 months ago. 1.3 is Atlas Rises. So like this little glowing blue orb, that's completely new. All of these menu systems, they've completely changed all of this. Survival basics and stuff. Oh, no. You're fine. Yeah, there's definitely like an 8 to 10 or 15 seconds delay. So yeah, I apologize as well. Because yeah, there is a delay, and there is a delay, and so you'll say something, and then I'll like 20 seconds. Oh, thank you for timing for me. I appreciate it. 20 seconds. Oof. But anyway, I just wonder if you're aware that we're on version 1.3, and actually a lot of people really like it. It was on Steam's most popular game. It's been a year since it came out, and it's like it was at 77,000 concurrent players or something like this. It was quite amazing. Quite amazing. And so let's see, do we have any? Yeah, of course those frost guys are there. Quite amazing, I'd say. See, and the thing is, I don't even need this stuff. Maybe I will take some of it. So anyway, they No Man's Sky, in short, has been doing a ton of updates, and people are really getting excited for it again, and so it's like it's quite fascinating. I've been playing it. I can tell you that it's been. Do I stream often? Yeah. I mean, if you poke around the channel, I do. I stream. Right now, I just put a hard schedule in, so that way I wouldn't be so sporadic, because I do want some consistency for people who, like, you know, want consistency. I think it's important. So I stream Tuesday nights, Sunday nights, and then sometimes Thursday nights. In a few weeks here, it'll become more commonplace that I'm streaming on Thursdays. But so anyway, yeah, so I try and do 2 and 3 times. I'd like to do more. Right now it's been No Man's Sky all the way, because on my channel, if you happen to peruse, and you don't have to, but it's been that the majority of my games have been Overwatch. All of my video clips are Overwatch. Overwatch this, Overwatch that. Tons of Overwatch. And now, and I, for whatever reason, just sort of was like, alright, let's check out No Man's Sky. And I was just looking at No Man's Sky, and then I noticed that the views substantially went up. So instead of like 3 and 4 views for Overwatch videos, it was, what was it? It's like 20 views for No Man's Sky. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna have to do No Man's Sky. People like the No Man's Sky. Charge you up. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to charge up anything. I gotta charge up my own stuff. Plasma launcher, grenade. Regardless, ignition occurs upon. Maybe I can build it? The thing is I don't think I have gold. I don't have any actual gold. Maybe I could make a... Maybe I can make that stuff. I'm gonna have to pull the rest of my thamium too. Thamiums. Adding that secondary door was so handy. Container 8s. Give me all that thams. Cool. And then after a while. Huh. Why do you... What's your, why don't you play anymore? Why don't you like it? And I definitely can see why. I sort of got pretty bored with it, and then, but every once in a while I just get the itch, and like, I think a couple of nights ago I like was able to get on for just a couple of moments, and I played like a round, and I like loved it. I was like, this is amazing. I will main Symmetra and Mercy. That's what I will do. Ah, the Lekai Humor Station. Oh, repetition. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what game isn't necessarily about repetition, like if you were to do it forever. So like your Final Fantasies, your RPGs, you're going through an actual story. You've got 60 to 100 hours, you know, especially if you're doing endgame content, and then, you know, it's done, it's over. Wonder if there's a game that could infinitely hold one's attention without being repetitive, because even games like Destiny are definitely like that. So I got all this fungal mold. No, I don't have all this fungal mold. What do I have? What was I even doing with my self there? Am I just selling Iridium for no reason? Yeah, I think so. Let's see what's in the starship here. It's kind of neat. I'd call that like the Pigeon. It's like the weirdest little ship there. Let's see, let's sell you some stuff, yo. Let's sell you... Yeah, let's sell you those weirdo things. Here we go. Oh, sack venom, finally. Nitrogen... I don't... Why are we gonna do that then? Sell all that emerald. I have a lot of stuff that's just hanging out there. Okay. And then... Impressive. I'm surprised I had that much in my... Sell more items. All the emerald. All the... Where'd the Iridium go? That was kind of strange. Alright, then let's make... Oh, gotta send you. Oh, and you guys. Come on now. Sell more items. Got 14 mil, so look at that. 600 and... Oh! They... Ooh! 300 grand for acid. Nice. And then... Anything else? No, I don't think so anyway. Send over the glass, let's send over the heat. Okay, alright, I've only got 2 there. Okay. So friends is what we need then. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It can definitely... Like, a friend can make or break a whole... Oh, nip nip. Friends can definitely make or break games. And like, when I play Overwatch, I've actually bought friends copies of Overwatch before. Just like, please play with me. And they like never... are able to. Nice. Which is just kind of the way it is. But I haven't played Overwatch in so long that if I came back, I like wouldn't know anybody. They'd be like, who are you? What are you? Yeah, get rid of all that Iridium. I got so much Iridium. So 15 grand, so 15 million. So I started off at like 12 or 13. So in the course of a few hours here, 3 hours, I've made 2 million while doing some other things. Oh, that's a bummer. That's not appropriate. I mean, it's... if they were really that dissatisfied with your skills, then I think they should just sort of, like... I mean, you can't, like, make fun of people for that stuff, you know? It's difficult to change, you know? And you're trying. They're nerds. That's just frustrating. That's just frustrating. Just because, you know, for me... I mean... Oh, okay. I think for me, when it comes to... Wait a minute. Can I just stack that? Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. When it comes to... games... now... For me, it's... You know, it's about fun, and it's not about, like, if I'm taking a game too seriously, it might be time to put the game down, you know, and just that's just kind of the way it is. Let's see what we got going on over here. Jungle Planet. I'm not gonna do the Jungle Planet. We're gonna head off to the Atlas station. Gek is there. Let's see if we can get our terrain manipulator. Be very interested in that. Yeah, I think I just decided to stop being so serious when it comes to games. Like, it's more worth it for me to have fun playing. Oh! Look at that gorgeous planet! Cactus flesh. So it's like desert and only ocean? Look at that thing! Okay. So we've got different than... We've got IRL and we've got... Cactus flesh. Man, what is up with all of this cactus flesh and stuff? So, okay, so yeah, there's a planet. And then there's a... So, and then I'm upside down again. But hold up, there was another planet over here? Was that behind me? Where was that guy? Oh, it's you. What are you? You're like an icy planet? Low atmosphere. That sounds very interesting. Let's, we might have to hang out in this. Really? What do you mean? Come on now. Oh, I'm like super close to it. Well, I am sorry that, you know, people are treating you in such a way. I don't think it's appropriate. You know, the purpose, my goal is to have fun. Just want to play and have fun. If I'm not having fun, then, you know, 14. Man, well, they're 14-year-olds. They're living in their mom's basement. That's pretty legit. My parents put my room right next to theirs so they could know what I was doing. That was back in the day. All right, y'all. Oh, thank you for teaching me the Gek word for units. I have no idea what these things do. Is that what they do? Do they teach me language? If I come over here, will you teach me more language? Glad I'm learning new words, but... So they said like you're supposed to follow the new quest line. But I am not... Yeah, this amorphous super energy ball is super creepy. That's what I'm talking about. Give me them warp cells. Well, I mean... Like... I don't think it's like, I'm a bad person and therefore I'm going to be saying bad things about my friends. I think it's more about... Like... Sometimes it's a cultural thing. Like, the culture is that we make fun of each other and we rag on each other and we're super mean to each other just because that's sort of what we've been taught, right? As we watch TV, those are like the jokes on TV of like, oh, you know, oh, way to go, Homer, you know, like from like The Simpsons and stuff like that, or Bart just like rags on his dad all the time. And it's what I would call low-hanging fruit humor. It's easy to adopt and it's easy to just get the quick laughs. It's definitely a lot more difficult to have a more a humor that doesn't poke directly at one person, like, to make jokes up, like, how do I say it? Like, to make jokes about nothing, like, that doesn't involve anybody? I don't know. It's interesting, like, I definitely, understand, like, man, I used to be brutal with, that's an interesting word. Used to be brutal with like insults and stuff like that. Of course, it was always very gossipy and stuff like that. But you know, I just realized that nobody's winning. Nobody's winning in that game. So why? You know, what's its point? What's the point now? You know, why not be winning with people instead of winning against people? You know, so. The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship. It demands obedience. It welcomes me. It knows what I am. It offers me the gift of true understanding. But why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what I will do. The Atlas asks me to follow its path. Refuse, leave, accept, milestone, Pathfinder rebel. I will accept this. The sky is deep. Path of Light is to open me. Captured nanode. Atlas seed containing zonally shifted quasi-stellar substrate. Warning, do not allow a matrix to commune with this dimensional space. Unique valuable curiosity. Whoa. What I want to know is, how much is it worth? A 1,000 units. The thing is that it's gray, so I think it's probably not even used anymore. 1,000 units, that's lame. Thanks for nothing, big red orb. I guess I learned 2 words and... Is it over 9,000? Is it though? Or is it directly exactly 1,000? Oh wait, it must have been talking about something else. Ooh, or you must have been talking about something else. Restore point saved. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're doing good here. Oh, maybe I should take a picture. Move the sun. Change the camera. Hi. Oh, okay. Trying to see, how do we make this really artistic and awesome? I don't know. Just trying to make this thing be cool. Sounds like a symmetrical way could be cool about it, but... change settings? Let's do a lens. Triggered? Uh-oh. Don't mean to trigger anybody. If triggered is something that means bad things. Oh, okay. I know, what I really need to do is be on... Man, I just can't. I just don't like the way this looks. I don't know, man. I'm trying my best here. Yeah, I should be on the chat on my computer, but then I'd always be like... doing this. Here I am. There I go, sort of shtick. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do more research on this, because I have in my notes here. So selling acid, that's good. I got the Mordite. Platinum is gone now. I get new features. So I have to follow the Artemis quest line for the terrain manipulator. So how do I follow the Artemis test line? Find the next Atlas seeds. 11th grade, you will be a junior. Congratulations. It marches on. I didn't think about college until I was like a senior, and like 5 months. It was only like a few months until graduation. I like not thought about school, and I was just like limping along. It was the worst. It just made everything harder for me. A junior year. I feel like junior year was a fun year for me. Oh, nice. Congrats. Here's hoping your high school year goes well for you. That you're able to make friends, rise above the drama of the day, which is really difficult when your whole life is when your whole life is high school, right? It can be really difficult. New features. Terrain manipulator. I'm not mature. Well, you know what? People don't really get mature until they're like in their mid-20s anyway. Oh, I think responsibility sort of comes first, and then maturity sort of comes after that. So, like, there are plenty of people who are responsible. They can be young too. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're mature. Let's see. From the Viking technology on board a space station to terrain manipulate. Okay, terrain manipulator can be used. Terrain will conform to buildings, but the thing is that you can get it with a quest, and so it's like, get it from a Viking, but that's not. Really disappointed in that. Okay, let's. I don't know what we should do. Let's go! Oh! Of course I did. Yeah, just can't. Just turned around and then got. I mean, that's good. Okay. Quickest way to get a lot of units. If you're new to the game, I recommend getting a base on a frozen planet as quickly as possible. And then, if it's in a Gek system, that helps, because you'll need to get a Gek, and like you'll get, well, first you'll have a terminal in there, and it'll want a Gek, or maybe it'll let you build a terminal or something. Anyway, you want to build a terminal, get yourself a Gek. He will give you the plans for glass. Glass is 48,000 units, and it requires these frost crystals. If you're able to get the gardener, so you can get the Frostwort plant to grow, you can grow a ton of these in your front yard and then just harvest them and then just sell them, and they grow really quick too. And so that's way one. If you're coming back to the game, right? And you have things, uh, if you're coming back to the game, then you get your Gek again still, but he will give you these other plants pretty quickly. This one is acid. It's 288,000. Get yourself some fungal mold and Mordite. Mordite from killing plants. Fungal mold is from, they say mold planets? I don't know. You just have to search for it. Actually, I wonder if, even if you were new, you know what, if you were new to it, probably just getting acid as quickly as possible is probably your best bet, because Mordite's easy to get from the animals. And then fungal mold, especially if you're on like a mold happy planet, you could just grow a ton in your yard and then just rake it in. So that's sort of the new way to get the cash crop now. There are other items that are like 1 million units, and even another commenter had said that living glass is worth almost 700,000 units. But the problem with living glass is that it's sort of difficult to go through the quests right now, at least in my mind. Let's go to the space station. Look at that, that's a new looking space station. That's handy, it's neato. Oh yeah? What you got? Uh-oh. Look at this, I'm hailing them. Bargain, comply, psh, refuse. Oh, look at that. He's over here. There's like a hologram thing over here. Goodbye, friend. It was nice knowing you, however briefly. Well, I'm next to, how many? Yeah, how about this? How about, nah, I ain't gonna deal with that garbage. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Do I have anything to actually sell here? I don't think I do. I think I'm just gonna go back to my base, get more stuff, sell it, get some ducats, maybe look for... Because what we need to do is continue on the... See, I don't know how you... It's called the Path of the... Artemis quest line. How do you get the Artemis quest line? That's what I want to know. And the Artemis quest line, of course, is so that way we can get a terrain manipulator. And with a terrain manipulator... Yes, you figured it out. I am a I am a clean streamer. Yes. Just what I'm doing, you know? I'm not offended. I used to your apologies are welcome, but you know, I used to be totally like that. I used to be you know, would swear like a sailor, you know. I was who are these guys? Oh, farmer. Yes, farmer. But I used to totally be somebody who would swear all the time, just, you know, ragging on people, you know, about all sorts of weird things, and you know, I'm not anymore, and found that angered by the yeah, so sorry, it's hard. I'll get into it a little bit, and I can't like form a thought and play at the same time. Creatures offer me. Yep, nanite clusters. Okay, yep. What do you got? Pulse, cyclotron, ballista, What is this? Pulse. Maneuverability, longer boost. Beam impact. See, I don't know what beam impact damage. Phase beam destroys starships once constructed within. So okay, so it must just be. I don't have enough. Okay, Gek, you're annoying me. So it must be that, oops, when installing that this just. It must work with my photon cannon? Hopefully, I don't know. So, anyway, I think we've done pretty good. We've gotten a farmer. That's great. Did I just find a personal terminal randomly? I don't understand what you mean by personal terminal. If you're talking about this guy here, the Galactic Trade Terminal, that is, if you're talking about this is in a space station. So a space station will be in every single solar system that you go to, and you just sort of have to float around in space for a moment, and it will pop up. So this is your space station, and watch, I'll show you. I'll come out and so in theory I could have just like warped here out of nowhere. This is such a pretty water planet. I definitely want to explore that. And then see, now I have these indicators down there. If I look over, oh, for farming a base. Got it. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay. Yes, I will show you that right now. I will tell it to you first, and then I will show it to you as I'm telling it to you. So, just rotate around and get out. So, you have to build a signal booster first. So you go to a planet, and sometimes they'll tell you, or sometimes it will be just outlined. But you will go to a planet, and you can build something called a signal booster. I think you push down on your D-pad. On your D-pad, I think you push down, and okay, yes, there sort of is an objective to the game. Let me, yeah, I'll, so yeah. Oh. How did oh, interesting. So, let me just demo this real quick. Hello, everybody. So, so if I push down on the D-pad, no, I don't want to push down on the D-pad. If I push up on the D-pad, it gives me, this is because I'm on a home base. If I wasn't on a home base, it would give me tech here. Beacon, that's for establishing a waypoint. A save point for establishing a save point. Signal booster, this is what you want. You make it 50 iron, 25 plutonium, tons of stuff everywhere. You make it, and then you can search for things with it. The cars can do it on their own. So check it out. So if I decide to do it here, I do signal booster, and then you can start to scan for different things. And it gives you, it looks a little different than this, but it will say like, do you want to scan for a drop pod? Do you want to scan for a home base? Do you want to scan for an abandoned structure or ruins or something like that? So it will give you many of these, not all of them, but some of them, like scan for a resource deposit. it will give you that too. So then you just say, oh yeah, I want to scan for it, and then, ooh, monolith. Oh, I definitely wanted that monolith. Oh, cool. Yeah, and then to answer your question, is that Lucis? I'm gonna just call you Famous. I'm gonna call you Fame. So to answer your question, Fame, it sort of doesn't have a point, but it does kind of have a point, and the point is very subtle. But it's a lot of like intrigue and like mind games and like thinking into the plot, and like you read little things and then you go, what does that mean? And then so it like drops these little clues and different things. A lot of it is very much random and making up your own thing, and also exploring it yourself, like finding that cool planet that's just amazing, and like, whoa, I'm gonna put a base here, I'm gonna explore it to the fullest and do all these things, and so it's kind of grindy, very explorer-y, and there is plot. They've added 30 hours to the plot, which is really cool, with the newest update. But anyway, yes, I imagine you need to get to sleep. I as well need to. It's 11. But yes, and it's just. Hi, King Cash. I will not be game sharing. That is something that I do not do at this time. Partly because I don't know how to, but also partly because I'm getting off right now anyway. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining. It was really great interacting with all of you. Oh wow, late night training. Oh wow, that's legit. You're hardcore. HXC. This looks like the Earth, truth be told. That doesn't look like a random globe. It kind of looks like Earth, but like maybe upside down and in the negative. I bet if I took that, I bet it would look exactly like Earth. But anyway, yes. Until next time, and I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do next time. I want this terrain manipulator so bad. Oh, I just don't know how to get it. I'm going to have to do some research. But anyway, next time, hopefully, we'll have a lot of fun as well. So, thank you all for joining me. I very much appreciate it. And have a great evening. Have a great evening. Thank you very much. Let's see. How do we stop this? There we go. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not how. I don't know how to work anything. Thought it was so easy. Oh wait, I know how. Ha 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 ha. See ya.